on the ranch. I didn't realize the mirror was going to be so much in the way in this shot, but I'm keeping it. It's good to be home. I can't leave that open. It's still cows on the property. All right, so I'm back in Oklahoma. Just spent over a month traveling from Oklahoma to Florida. Some time in Tampa. It was like a 3,300 mile trip. Even went all the way down into Key West, not with the RV. Left the RV about an hour south of Tampa and then just drove the truck down and stayed in a hotel and hung out in Key West for a couple days. But now I'm back, and I'm back to meet the shop builder here on the property today. And just, you know, go over a couple things, get him ready for starting to build out the shop. Super excited. So I'm gonna drive around, check on some things. I see some cows coming, and we'll see how many cows are on the property. Can I talk about your car warranty? Extended car warranty. Anybody? Extended car warranty? I got a good deal. I can help you out. They're very curious. And I have a white truck, and I believe, yeah, I know that the owner of the cows has a white truck too. So they always think some sort of food's coming. I don't have treats for them right now. So yeah, there is that. But I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. I'm gonna close this door so they can't mess with things. Hopefully they don't stampede me. I don't really know. I mean, I've heard, you know, cows knocking people over, and they're big. They're big girls, that's for sure. Oh, that's a wet pie. They're pissed that I don't have treats. But not my cows, not my circus. Is that the saying? Not my cows, not my ranch. I don't know if I showed you guys. Kind of smoothed out this road a little with the Mini X, which isn't the right tool to use. And if the mic is terrible when I turn the camera around, I'm sorry. I'll figure out a better kind of solution for that in the future. But right now, this is what I got. And even though I have a lot of gear, I always tell people, use what you have. Stop worrying about getting the next best thing. So my next big kind of project is getting to know the neighbors, where I can, that power pole over there, I can just bring a pole and then go underground. And so there'll only be one pole on the property for this shop, which will be nice. And it'll be a lot less work. Right now I'm at the point where I'm like, man, I'm not gonna do anything with this video, and I've got to get over that. Like, I'm not gonna get back to creating if I keep looking for the perfect something. I know the content's gonna get better and better because I'll get comfortable again. You would think after filming 1,000 videos in 1,000 days, that wouldn't be an issue. But remember, that was just me setting up a tripod, doing a talking. Bro, or sis, I'm recording. Kamate. But it was me on a tripod and just, you know, my daily thoughts. Where this, I want to put some real effort into it. So, but for now, I wait. All right, so just got done meeting with the builder. It was fun. We got to go feed the cows, and I'll throw some footage right here so you guys can see. And this is why these gals go absolutely nuts every time I drive the truck in, because they think I'm bringing this for them. Clearly I'm not. But what's cool too is just learning a lot about having cattle on the property and stuff. So yeah, it's just a cool day. I'm gonna cut it out for today. I'll be back here on the property tomorrow for the Mini X, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so I sort of lied. It's not tomorrow. It's now 2 days later. I'm back at the property. I did listen to some of the audio, and it is really tough when I turn the camera around, so I gotta get better at that. That's one of the things I really gotta do. So just know I'll continue to make it better. So I'm up on the upper part of the property right now, as you can see. This is where eventually some of the houses will go. Nikki's gonna build a house, I'm gonna build a house. And if people have been asking me, like, why did you get the mini excavator? This is one of the main reasons. We have so many of these stumps everywhere that need to get dug up and moved. They came through and chopped a bunch of trees, but they left all the stumps, and they just need to get moved out of here. Plus, I have a ton of fallen trees. I think they say felled trees. I don't know, I can't remember. But you see that some of these stumps are just huge. And the mini excavator we'll get rid of all that. More stumps, more stumps. I will be using that mini excavator, removing so many stumps around little trees. And the reason I want to get rid of the stumps is, even though we have like a trail right here, I want to make sure that if I'm flying around in a quad or a side-by-side, I just don't come across that stump because you don't see it, kind of a thing. I need to just start creating more videos and making sure I'm really documenting this whole process and getting the before. I mean, I had done a lot of, you know, real rough grading to where the shop's gonna go, and I just didn't capture a lot of that. And I'm in my own headspace on some of this stuff, so I just gotta keep going at it. But I mean, this this property is amazing. Nikki is way over, I don't know how she's so far away, but that's where she's gonna build her garden, which she's super excited about. So first thing I have to do now, after talking to the builder, is I've got to come up with exactly where I want kind of the main road to come in, where cement trucks can come in, and then down the road where RVs can come in anyways. The entrance you saw in the beginning of this video, that little ranch overhead, now technically it is 14 feet high, which is good because the RV is 13.6. That's the only real entrance onto the property right now. And that churn is actually really tight. There's that big tree there. So either left or right is actually really tight. And then you've got that height requirement. So to make more of an RV truck entrance that, you know, isn't like a main entrance. And I mean, the only thing I'm kind of bumped on the property is that there's that whole kind of corral situation in the front of the property, or at least what's closest to the main road. Because I don't need any of that. And if I ever did have cattle on the property, I would probably create that corral setup on the back 80 acres and then use my easement to bring trucks in that need to get them and not have it on that side at all. It's great that it's there, but it's just in the wrong space. So step one, I got to map out where I want these roads and how the roads are going to come in to the shop. Step two is I got to figure out kind of a master plan for both water and power, and just make sure when I'm talking to those that are putting in the well, they know exactly kind of what I want for water, because maybe it makes more sense if I'm saying the majority of the water usage is going to be up here on top at some point when we build houses, and we can run water lines down to the shop. If there's a lot of water that needs to be down by the shop, because maybe we're gonna have a couple of camp spots or whatever, then maybe it's its own well down there and it's a different well up here. We can do the different well at a different time, kind of a thing. Same thing with power. It's kind of giving the power company the entire plan of what exactly I want to do with power on the whole property. There's a lot to think about. It's actually kind of stressful. It's actually stressing me out a little, if I'm really honest, just because there's also things where it's not like, you know, like take my mini excavator, my skid steer. Basically ordered in November, purchased in December, and, you know, hey, it'll be here January, hey, it'll be here February, hey, it'll be here March. It could take till May. There's such a demand. What was really more frustrating, though, was when driving from Oklahoma to Florida, I probably saw 20 of them on like dealers, you know, lots. And it's like, how come they have them and they're not selling them and this is sold and you can't get one? It's just frustrating. But I really need the skid to help create a lot more of kind of the roads and the areas. And there's just a lot going on. I thought this would be a good video just to get me up and running, up and talking about it, and get out there and really start moving on this stuff, because this is actually going to go pretty quick once we figure out, well, we don't really have to figure out power to get going on the project. They can use generators and stuff like that, but just getting it going, it's actually going to go pretty fast, which is amazing. I mean, from soup to nuts, it could take, you know, like 2.5 months to build this really giant shop, which would be great. So I'm gonna go check on Nikki, see how she's doing with her garden area, and I'll come back soon. I really need to start making more of these, and I don't care how terrible this was. It's just, I'm excited that it's been uploaded and you guys got to watch it. All right, I'll see you guys soon.